Howdy, partner. This is Better Bachelor, and I'm Joker. Hey guys, how you doing? So, decided to wear my hat since so many of you liked my hat last round. I'm going to wear it for you guys just because. So, tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about not worrying what everybody else is doing, not worrying what everybody else's timetable is, and you doing your own timetable. You can't compare yourself to anybody else. And the reason I bring this up is because I was talking to my nephew. My nephew kind of messed up pretty bad. He's 19 years old, and he got a girl. He got a girl in the mommy kind of way. You all know what I'm saying? So my nephew got his girlfriend pregnant, and they're both 19. That boy can't even hold down a job, but it's going to throw off his life's timetable pretty badly. And when I was talking to him, he was really concerned about that. And I said, look, there's nothing you can do about it now. You know, it is what it is. But you can't, because he's comparing himself to all his other friends that, are going off to college and getting ready to do their own thing. And now he feels like he's behind. Truth of it is, when I got out of high school, I wasn't ready for college. As a matter of fact, I never even finished college. I still went on to be a network engineer, and I went a different direction. But I didn't compare myself to my friends, because my friends all went out and went to college, and I was in the military. And then when I got out, they all got girlfriends and got married, and I just had a job. And then when they were having kids, well, that's when I got married, and then I got divorced. Now they're all divorced with kids, some of them 2 or 3 kids. But you can't compare your life to anyone else's, not on a timetable, not in how successful you are, not in the items you have. If you look at some of these guys that are driving around in fancy cars, and some of these guys that have, I keep wanting to talk like a cowboy. You look at these guys out there in their fancy cars. They're doing their thing. They're driving around their fancy cars, and they might have a big house, but they also might be $400,000 in debt. You get someone like myself, I'm living out of a school bus, but I don't have to work for quite a while, at least 6 months or a year. And if y'all keep donating like you have been donating, then maybe I can go a little bit longer and keep doing videos from the road. Who knows? I'm going to be living pretty cheap. Oh, speaking of that, I have a new channel, my new travel channel. It's The Unknown Adventure. I don't have my own custom URL yet, so you can't do YouTube/The Unknown Adventure. You can't do that yet. Once I have 100 subscribers, I can get one. So if you guys go down in the video description, just down below the video here, and click, there should be a show more button. If you click that, it'll expand it. It has all my information in there. Look for my channel link to The Unknown Adventure. Go over there. I've got 2 videos. I got a bus video, and I got a video about Peru. I was really tired when I did my video about Peru, so I don't think it came off too great. Give it a look and see what you think. You don't have to sit through it if it bores you to tears. But if 1,000 of you guys give me a subscription, once I have 4,000 hours of video watched and 1,000 of you subscribe, then I can start monetizing over there. And that way I can get a couple of bucks from people that want to do travel stuff. So I'll keep putting my videos up over there. Anyway, so you look at somebody like me living on a bus, doing that kind of thing. And then you compare all my other friends that are around my age. Some are married, some are divorced. Most of them have 2, 3 kids. They might have the nice house. They might have maybe a fancy SUV or a car or something. But it doesn't mean they're happy. It doesn't mean that they're not $300,000-$400,000 in debt. It doesn't mean every night before they go to bed they're not screaming and yelling at each other and having an awful time. And when you're younger, especially, when I was first out of high school and into college and all that, it's real easy to look around and see your friends that go off and get good jobs, or maybe they got the education you didn't get, or maybe they got the girl you don't have. That's a curse, not a blessing. But don't compare yourself to those. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, because your timetable is your own. I now feel like I'm starting all over again, and I'm now in my 40s, and I feel like I'm starting all over again from scratch. I mean, I'm building a bus and driving off into the wilderness at my age. I don't know how smart that is, but it's what's right for me right now. But if I were to compare myself to everybody else that's my age or whatever, I don't look like I'm doing anything that's sane or anything that's right. Everything that I look like I'm doing is crazy. But you can't worry about that stuff. So That also goes to the material things, right? If you have a car that runs pretty well and gets you from point A to point B, if you don't need to fix it up all the time and it's taking care of you, don't worry about getting a new car. Who are you going to impress with that anyway? Because anybody you impress with it, like a girl or something like that, all they're looking at you is for your car. I mean, who cares about that? And, if you don't have the big fancy house, well, I had a big house. It was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, because that's what I thought I had to do. And then if I got a girlfriend, we'd have plenty of room. Well, the truth of it is that was 10 times more house than I ever needed, and the payment was 5 times more than I ever wanted. So I got rid of that too. The only thing I'd really keep around is my motorcycle, my computer here so I can do my video editing, and my bus, and my dog. So, I'll keep it kind of short tonight. I just wanted to throw this out there real quick that, you got to do your own thing. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't sweat it. If you feel like you're behind, you feel like you're not doing what everybody else expects you to, good. Maybe that means you're doing something right. Maybe it's time to head off on your own path. And I don't remember who had the quote, but it was basically, it said, if you want a real adventure, follow the path that has no footprints. And that always struck me kind of cool. That's why I did my traveling. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now, because you only have one life to live. And even if you believe in some sort of an afterlife, that's okay. But it's not going to be here on earth, and it's not going to be the same way it is. So, do what you can, do what you got to do to have a good life and a happy life and a productive life down here. But don't worry about what the guy next door is doing. Don't worry about his money. Don't worry about his stuff. Don't worry about anything. Just do what feels right to you. And if sitting around playing video games and eating pizza all day feels right to you, don't do that. Go to the gym. Eat healthy. I got to start eating healthy. I'm about 20 pounds overweight. I'll probably do some updates on a video on that. I'm getting chunky monkey. But you guys got to do what's right for you, and I'll leave it at that. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channel. Go check it out for me so I can get a custom URL and maybe get that channel rolling for me. And if you want to throw me a little something, I got the link right down here below, either on that side or this side. And I appreciate you guys. Oh, don't forget to leave a comment and a like. If you guys got something to say or some good advice, I always want to hear that. I love you guys commenting. It's really hard now because I get about 80 or 90,000 views every 24 hours on my videos. But I really do try to go through and check all of those out as I can and read them. It's not like when I had 300 subscribers. I can't make it through all of them all the time. And if your comments are being held up, I'm not holding them anymore. I stopped doing that. I have all the filters off. But if they get held up, if you put a link in them, if you use a naughty word that YouTube doesn't like, or if you have a link to another channel, or if you do a hashtag something, that it has as one of its bad whatever, it will hold up the comments. I go through every 4 to 6 hours and I try to clear those out as I can. So I'm not holding anything on purpose on you guys, and I just let it go through. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up at that. Check out my other channel. This is Better Bachelor. I'm Joker. Talk to you soon, y'all.